Joe Rogan has allegedly dropped a shocking revelation about Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's divorce, a claim that could completely change how fans see their 19-year marriage. According to circulating reports, Rogan discussed on his podcast that Nicole didn't simply grow apart from Keith. Instead, she allegedly discovered evidence of an affair, confronted him directly, and issued a serious ultimatum. "End it, or I end our marriage." The alleged revelation has stunned fans, who had long viewed Nicole and Keith as one of Hollywood's most stable couples. For nearly 2 decades, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban were considered the perfect Hollywood love story, a loyal marriage that survived fame, addiction, and relentless touring schedules. But according to reports claiming to cite Joe Rogan's discussion, things behind the scenes were far from perfect. Rogan, whose podcast The Joe Rogan Experience reaches tens of millions of listeners, is known for exposing uncomfortable truths about celebrity life. His network of musicians, comedians, and insiders makes him a frequent source of behind-the-scenes revelations. The claim suggests that Nicole discovered proof of Keith's alleged affair while he was on tour. She reportedly confronted him with the evidence, warning that if he didn't end the relationship immediately, she would end the marriage. Several public events seem to align with the alleged affair timeline. April 2024. Keith gives an emotional speech at Nicole's AFI Lifetime Achievement Ceremony, crediting her for saving him during his early rehab struggles. June 2025. Nicole posts a loving anniversary message on Instagram. "Happy anniversary, baby," while Keith only responds with a heart emoji, sparking speculation about distance between them. September 2025, Nicole files for divorce in Davidson County, Tennessee, ending their 19-year marriage. Court records reportedly show Nicole received 306 days of annual custody, while Keith was granted 59 days, an 83% to 17% split. What's more surprising, Keith didn't contest the arrangement. According to alleged commentary attributed to Rogan, this decision suggests Nicole held significant leverage, possibly due to the evidence she found. Contesting custody might have risked public exposure of private details. Joe Rogan has built his career by calling out hypocrisy in celebrity culture, especially when public image clashes with private behavior. If the reports of his comments are accurate, this story fits perfectly into the themes Rogan regularly discusses: infidelity, authenticity, and the dangers of fame. He's often spoken about how constant touring and fame can destroy relationships. As a veteran comedian and performer, Rogan understands the temptations of life on the road: long nights, isolation, and easy access to affairs. Keith Urban's career involved touring over 200 days per year, often far from home in Nashville, where Nicole was raising their daughters. This intense travel schedule, Rogan allegedly argued, made it easy to maintain a hidden relationship without immediate detection. The most telling part of this story may be the custody agreement. Keith Urban's decision not to fight for joint custody, instead accepting just 59 days a year, paints a picture of quiet surrender. Rogan reportedly analyzed this move as strategic. By avoiding a court battle, Keith could prevent the affair evidence from becoming part of public record. In Rogan's alleged view, that's not the behavior of a man with nothing to hide. This argument aligns with the quick, clean nature of their divorce. No prolonged court fight, no messy public dispute, just a swift conclusion. That efficiency, some say, supports the theory that Nicole had definitive proof of wrongdoing. The contrast between Keith's public image and the private allegations is striking. In April 2024, he publicly praised Nicole as his savior. 17 months later, the marriage was over. If Rogan's alleged statements are accurate, the emotional AFI speech now reads as performative, an attempt to protect image rather than a reflection of reality. Rogan's supposed criticism captured this sentiment bluntly. "You can't give a speech about your wife saving you, then cheat on her." That's sociopathic. There is no verified audio or video of Joe Rogan explicitly making these comments on the Joe Rogan Experience. However, his platform, tone, and history of tackling celebrity hypocrisy make the story plausible within the context of Rogan's usual discussions. What is verifiable? Nicole filed for divorce in September 2025 after 19 years of marriage. She received primary custody of their 2 daughters. Keith's touring schedule kept him away from home for most of the year. The custody agreement was signed without dispute. These documented facts mirror the narrative that Rogan's alleged revelation describes: an affair, a warning, and a woman who followed through when her ultimatum was ignored. Whether or not Joe Rogan truly revealed these details on his podcast, the story reflects a recurring theme in celebrity culture: image versus reality. To fans, Keith and Nicole were the embodiment of stability and devotion. Behind the scenes, the truth may have been far more complicated. In the end, if these reports are accurate, Nicole Kidman didn't simply end a marriage, she enforced a boundary. And Joe Rogan's alleged revelation only underscores a brutal truth he often discusses. In Hollywood, loyalty is marketed, but rarely lived.